Hi friends and welcome to my channel Life Admin 365 and welcome to today's video. I am Dipti and today I'm showing you how I make super soft and pliable keto tortillas using only 5 ingredients. So let's get started. Here I have half a cup of coconut flour. Then I have 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk. I have salt to taste. Then I have 2 tablespoons of butter split. And then I have a cup of water. I'm going to heat 1 cup of water for about a minute or a minute and a half and get it ready for preparing the dough. While the water is heating up, I'm going to transfer this half a cup of coconut flour into my mixing bowl. Then add 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, half a teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of butter. Adding water very gradually. You may or may not need all of the 1 cup of water. Keep on mixing all the ingredients. And I think I will need all of that 1 cup of water. All of the water is being absorbed. See, it's coming together to form a nice ball. It's soft right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest this coconut flour dough for about 10 to 12 minutes and then come back and knead it once more. So here I have 2 silicone sheet mats that I will use for rolling the dough. I will place the dough in between the 2 mats and then roll it out using a rolling pin. Or I can simply recycle an old Ziploc bag by cutting the edges and getting 2 pieces from this. Then you can place the dough between the 2 sheets of this Ziploc bag. Looks like the dough ball is ready. I am going to cut it into 4 equal size pieces. This particular silicone sheet is torn, so I'm not going to use that. Instead, I'm going to use this one. Place 1 coconut dough ball on the silicone mat, then place another silicone mat over it. Using a rolling pin, gently and as uniformly as possible, flatten out the dough. Every now and then, turn the mat around so that you can flatten out the thicker sections around the edges. Once it has flattened to about 6 to 8 inches, peel off the top silicone mat. Place a circular lid over the rolled out dough and press and twist it to cut out the tortilla. Remove excess dough from the edges and keep aside. Then gently invert the bottom silicone sheet on your palm and gently peel it off from the tortilla. You will feel like the tortilla is going to rip apart, but trust me, it will not. Look how beautiful this roti has turned out. I have pan heating up and I'm going to just transfer this on the pan and then I'll move the camera there. Take a look at this beautiful keto coconut flour tortilla. I've started roasting it on low, almost low heat, and then maybe after a minute or so I will turn up the heat. As the bottom side starts cooking, the edges will start releasing from the griddle, and that's the indication to flip the tortilla. Flip over the tortilla and smoothen it out if needed. I'm using my fingers to press as I'm used to the heat, but don't do that. Use a spatula or a flipper to flip the tortilla. Apply ghee or butter to the top surface of the tortilla. My tortilla was moving quite a lot around the griddle, so I used the flipper to hold it in place when applying butter. Then flip the buttered side down and press and turn gently to cook it for a few seconds. Then remove it from the griddle and stack it on the plate with the other tortillas. While the first one was cooking on the griddle, I rolled out the second tortilla and had it ready to go on the griddle as soon as the first one came off. Repeat the process of cooking and flipping and buttering until all the tortillas have been roasted. Look at how soft and pliable these coconut flour tortillas have turned out. Towards the end, I decided to roll out 1 large burrito-sized tortilla instead of a taco size tortilla. While I changed the size of the tortilla, I didn't change the size of the griddle, and I realized this folly as I placed the burrito size tortilla on the griddle. Oops. This tortilla did tear as I was flipping, but nothing that bad that could not be fixed. I patched up the tear and it looked like it had never been torn before. Take a look at all these beautiful, super soft and pliable coconut flour tortillas. Typically, I make about 15 to 20 at a time and keep them refrigerated in an airtight container for about 8 to 10 days. Mostly I use them for making wraps or as rotis to eat my paneer sabzis. Here is a quick peek at my go-to salad wrap that I make frequently. I will share the detailed recipe for these wraps in an upcoming video. Do try making these tortillas at home and give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you liked it. And if you've liked this video, give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more keto recipes, keto meals, meal planning and meal prepping in general. Till the next one, adios!